So what we're going to do now is some science of the mind. I'm going to start off by talking about energy. Energy. We have an energy that runs through the body. This energy is very similar to electrical energy. In fact, it's measured on the electroencephalograph, right? Its vertical scale is microvolts and its horizontal scale is cycles per second. So it's very similar, in fact, to electricity as well. Now, to give you a description about the energy, let me talk about something that probably you're all familiar with, and that is a patient in a hospital, maybe a TV show that you're watching. And this patient, right, in this hospital is wired up, right? They've got electrodes on their forehead, up here, maybe down here. They've got electrodes on their heart's being monitored as well, right? And then there are TV screens with little wiggly lines that are coming out of them. Have you seen the sort of thing I mean? Yeah, good. Well, that's the energy, right? That's the electroencephalograph, right? Always in this movie, there's that scene whereby there's so much concern around because there's quietness, and the camera's focused on the people around the patient and there's no speaking at all. And the camera goes up to the screens up here, the TV screens, and the line on the TV screens are going, wah, like that. What's that mean? Dead. Except one of those TV screens are really working because it's the heart that's being monitored. So it's not quite dead. What is it? Brain dead. Yeah, brain dead. In other words, the energy that was in the body has now gone outside the body. That's what it's done. The energy has gone outside the body. Now, we know that energy can change its form, but it doesn't disappear, right? So it's gone outside the body. What names have we got for that energy when it's gone outside the body? What do we call that energy? Soul, spirit, yes. More? Life force. Yes, we can call it anything we want, can't we? Because, we don't have one name for it. Like, for instance, the Chinese have one name. What name do they call it? Qi, yeah. What do the Indians call it? Prana, yeah. Qi or prana, right? And so some people call it the spark of God. Some people call it spark of life. Some people call it God. We're right. Every person is right. Doesn't matter what you call it, because we don't have one word for it in the English language. Now, always in this movie, that energy comes back into the body and away goes the electroencephalograph again, doesn't it, eh? Right? So now the energy is back in the body. Now what do we call that energy? The same stuff, isn't it? Same stuff in the body, so therefore what can we call it? What are the names we can call it? Soul, spirit, energy, life force, yeah, God, spark of God, Qi, prana, all of it, right? We can choose to call it whatever we want.